Hey you guys, welcome back to another episode of APTV. Of course, I am your girl Aaliyah Parker, and we're back with another video. As y'all can currently see, I am driving on this lovely Friday, and this Friday I wanted to record because I'm going to like a pajama party for one of my good friends. It was her birthday this week, and to celebrate her turning 30, we are having a grown-up pajama party, which I'm excited about because I haven't been to like a sleepover pajama party in like a long time. And I do feel like sometimes, like as we're getting older, we stop doing the things that we probably enjoy so much, like in our childhood or when we were like in our teenage years. So I'm excited that we're having a pajama party. But right now I need to go get my nails done because it is so time. They're just looking ready, especially my toes. So I am on my way to the nail salon. I have a nail appointment that I probably will show up exactly on time for, but we gonna see because there's somebody currently in front of me taking forever. But anyway, so what we're doing today is going to get my nails done. I need to get me something to eat, or I might have something at home to eat. Oh, if not, then I need to pick out my pajamas, and then as I'm getting ready, I'm gonna record and kind of give you guys like a life update. I know it's been a while since I posted the last one, but y'all hurt my feelings that y'all only gave me like 16 views on a video I worked so hard to edit. Please go and watch it if you haven't already. I am going to hopefully see some growth in it, but if not, to understand, like, it's me going to see Beyonce, y'all. Queen Bee, come on now. But anyway, so that is what we got planned for this video. So let me put this down because I just saw a car drive past. So I will catch you guys when I get to the nail salon. Hey you guys, so I'm back at the house. Put my pajamas on really quick. I don't really want to show you guys my nails because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. It's not as good as it normally is, and I don't know if it's because it was very busy, so he was just trying to hurry up and get me out. But we're going to see if it grows on me. But I think I might go back. But anyway, I'm going to do some light makeup and then kind of give y'all like an update on my life. So my life has been crazy, to say the least, and not necessarily crazy in a good way. I recently got laid off from my job, and that was hard because I've been in this position before because of this market, and it's just, you sometimes almost feel like, damn, I can't catch a break. And right now, for anyone that has a job and is blessed to have a job, I would recommend to not go anywhere if you can help it, because this is not the time to be looking in this market, especially with this administration that we got going on. It is very uncertain as far as the job market. And I think what's the most annoying part too is that there's jobs out there and you apply every day, and I think jobs and companies are not realizing the qualifications that you're asking for are not necessarily matching up to the position that you're requesting. How do you ask somebody to have 10 years of experience? Let's just say if they're looking for like a coordinator position, that's usually somebody that's somewhat of like an assistant. Why would someone need 10 years of that to do assistant type work? And then for all those years, then you only want to pay them like $50,000. That's just not adding up. And 9 times out of 10, a job can be trained. Like, you can train someone to do that skill. So I implore jobs, if that's the word, to recognize that when you're creating these job posts and you're putting out your qualifications and the requirements of somebody, you need to make sure, well, whatever you're requiring of them matches whatever compensation you're gonna give them. Because if not, it's like, why would anybody who's smart and understands, or who maybe has the luxury of not getting a job so quickly, get a job that's only paying them this little for something that is so much, and then you don't offer overtime, or maybe you don't really offer that kind of benefits. It's just crazy to me. So I think jobs, you need to be aware of that, and people also know your worth as well. Now, of course, if you have other circumstances like children that depend on you, then of course there's a lot more things you have to consider before saying no. But luckily, that's kind of saved me because I don't have any kids. I'm not married or anything like that. But still, like, just know your worth, and then ask what you believe is gonna make your life comfortable. Because I think it's important to get a job where you are able to independently take care of yourself, and then maybe every now and then give yourself something nice. You know, take care of yourself or reward yourself. So yeah, that's been really what's going on, is me not having a job, me desperately looking for one, you know, networking and reaching out to any and everybody who I know that might have a connection. And some of it has helped, and some of it, you know, just takes long. That's another thing I would say about jobs. Please, like, hurry up with the response time, because the fact that you can apply for a job and then some jobs don't hit you back up until like 3 months later, that's absolutely insane. Like, sometimes I'm like, damn, I forgot I applied for the job because it was so long ago. Like, you need to up your response time. And also, don't post a job if you're not ready to fill it, because so many people be like, I'd be like, oh my god, why haven't I heard back from this job? And the people be like, oh, it is the end of the fiscal year quarter, so maybe they usually don't like bringing on new hires while they're transitioning to a new quarter. I'm like, if that's the case, then don't post it until that quarter has started. Like, don't get people's hopes up like that, and then they're like wondering what's taking so long. Well, that's the reason. So that's been going on. Recently my brother has left to go teach students English in Palestine, which is probably not the best time to do it with the climate that's going on. So my mom and I are a little bit anxious, but I think what makes us feel better is that that's a scholarship that's been happening for many years now, and he's been talking to a few people who was over there before he got there, and they have felt completely safe. So hopefully he's in an area that he doesn't have to deal with anything crazy. So that's been going on. And also other updates. I feel like since I'm so stressed, I was telling my best friend this, I was like, I feel like people's bodies react different to stress. Some people's bodies react different to stress, like by the show of their skin, their weight, and I feel like for me, it's my hair. I don't know what's been going on, but these past 2 years, I feel like I've lost like a couple inches off my hair. Like, it was really long in 2023, which I'm gonna show y'all a picture of right here. So y'all can see, like, it was right over my boobs, almost kind of under it. Now it's barely touching it, and I don't know if it's because of breakage or the trims or what, I don't know, but I think it's because of stress, and I think it's due to like work. Men are stressful, y'all. What else? And it's just, yeah. So I think my stress is showing through my hair, and I've noticed it these past couple of weeks. So if y'all can comment down below and tell me any like hair remedies this may have worked for y'all to help with like hair retention, length, and just all around thickness and healthiness, please let me know, because I'm trying pretty much everything I possibly can. Like, you can see like my edges especially, yeah, it's very much thinning, and people are like, oh, it's because of your braids and all that, and I'm like, dang, like I thought that was like a protective style, you know, what kind of hairstyles can you really have out here that don't really damage your hair? So I thought it would be braids, you know, low manipulation type, but I guess they're like small braids is what does it. So like, you need to maybe do bigger braids. So if y'all see me with braids, just know they're probably gonna be large size or jumbo. So I'm gonna try. I've been trying like little oils on my edges, and then a little, make sure like my hair is not too tight. And it really isn't. I know it looks like it, but it's just because I've sleeked it back with like some hair oils and things. So I feel like, yeah, my hair is like don't want to say thinning, but you can definitely tell that my hair has changed, and I think it's because of all the stress going on. Which brings me to men. So my love life is stressful, to say the least. I don't want to say stressful, but like, what's the word for it? Difficult? I don't know. I just think finding a good person these days shouldn't be that difficult. And from what we've seen, like situations like Janae and Kenny, where it's like you're with somebody for so long, they play like they're your person or whatever, and then all of a sudden something happens where it pulls back the curtain and you see who that person's really about. It's almost like you almost feel like you're in a dream state, because you're like, this whole time, was I dreaming of the perfect person, or was it like right in front of me? Like, it makes you question everything. And I'm not gonna say I went through something like her, because having somebody that was my actual boyfriend be talking shit about me to his friends and calling me out my name and names like Kenny did, that's insane. I can't even begin to understand how she felt seeing those text messages and like kind of, yeah. Hold on, sorry y'all, I'm back. I thought I heard something. So yeah, seeing how like someone you love and all of a sudden the curtains is pulled back and you actually see them for who they are, it really is jolting to your mind and everything. Like, it's mind-blowing, because you genuinely thought you knew this person. And it's sad to know that in this day and age of dating and everything, you really have to keep reminding yourself that even though you love somebody, everyone is capable of disappointing you and just hurting you, especially because I knew she did not expect that, and she did not anticipate that happening. And I don't think you could ever anticipate something like that specifically happening, but it's just crazy that you really don't know what people are thinking out here. You really don't. Like, people can just have this facade of claiming that they love you and claiming that they care for you, and then it's like all of a sudden things get cut off, or all of a sudden you find out things and you're like, how can you love me but do these things at the same time? So I feel for women and men, because women can do it too. We can play both sides, but I'm speaking as a woman, so I have to speak for my girls that, like, y'all just be honest out here. Just say what you want out of a situation. Be completely honest. Put all your cards on the table. Like, if you're not looking for something serious, say that. If you really feel like, if you get the feeling that maybe somebody is not for you in the long run, say that. Give that person the chance to leave that situation scot-free and not have any lingering feelings, because the longer you're with someone, the harder it is to get over that person. And I think people need to realize that you got to stop playing with people's feelings. Like, that's nothing to play with. And then you may come across one that may not be so forgiving and be able to move on, and then you got another issue on your hands. So it's like, we need to do better about like owning up to our feelings, and if it's not there, that's okay. Voice that and allow that person to make the decision to move on. Now, if they decide to stay, then of course in the end they know, okay, well, they at least can say, well, they told me and I just didn't listen to them. But when you don't give that person that option, you can't then get mad at them for being shocked that you're really not feeling it. So it's just like, don't waste people's time. So I kind of went through a situation where I was with somebody for so long, off and on, and every time we would deal with each other, I just assumed it would be better. It would get better the next time. And it did. Like, it was better. There's moments, thought there was progress. I felt like there was progress, and then all of a sudden it was just over. And even though it's like even though you've been through the hurt before, you're still kind of shocked in it, which is fine. If something's over, it's over. But then when you find out that person then moves on so fast, and the next person, then it makes you question, okay, well, why were you able to move so fast with the next person? Okay, then now you're basically saying you didn't feel it. And if that was the case, why didn't you say that? Why did you waste my time like that? That's not fair to me, because I didn't do anything to you but be honest and try, patient and all that, but yet you didn't give me that same courtesy. So it's just mind-boggling to me that someone could do that to someone that they claim that they care about. And then you wonder why that person necessarily didn't believe you when you claimed that you loved them. And no. So the moral of the story, y'all, choose wisely when it comes to picking out a partner, boyfriend or girlfriend, fiance, and then wife and husband, because it could bite you in the ass later. Just be mindful. That's all I say. Just be careful and have those discussions constantly. Be like, where's your head at? Where are you feeling? How are you feeling this week? Do you feel like we need anything to discuss in further detail? Am I missing something that you've been trying to tell me that I wasn't aware of? And just communicate. I don't understand it. That is the bottom line. Communicate. And I know y'all men kind of have a hard time communicating, and that's fine, but you got to be able to meet somebody halfway and let them know what you're thinking. Because the worst thing to do in any relationship nowadays is assume. Do not assume. Ask questions. Ask someone, where's your head at with this? How are you feeling with this? Are we really done with this discussion, this argument, or like do we need to discuss it in further detail? And sometimes you'll be like, nah, and we're good. And then sometimes, no, we need to discuss it. And that's okay. Talk through it. Talk through it. And then you honestly feel like you gave it your try, gave it your all, and it just doesn't work, and then call it a quit. But people really need to give people chances. You really need to give people chances on both ends. If you're really not going to try, don't waste that person's time. Move on to the next person. Let them go. But don't keep using them to come back because it's familiar. That's not good either. So I need to take my own advice and just keep it moving. Ayo, ayo. So yeah, that's been happening a little bit on my love life. And then I really have been starting to redo my room, as y'all can kind of see in the background. I'm gonna have a full video on just that, but I'm not quite done with my room, so that's why I haven't uploaded the video, but it will be coming soon, where I'm kind of giving you guys, not a tutorial, but showing you guys every single thing I've done so far in my room to kind of bring it together. You know, because we've been here a year and 2 months now. So it's time to really get settled. They always say like you really finish everything maybe a year or two after being in a new place. So we're almost there, and we're almost done with the room. I just have to do some shelves, some shelving, because like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, which you should be, which is at Miss Aaliyah Parker on Instagram and TikTok, you'll see that I had a lot of white space in my room, and I wanted to utilize it as much as possible because I hate that much white being everywhere. I think I wanted to add as much color and character to my room to show a little bit of my personality. So I added some color, accent wall black, and then it's gonna be a bunch of gold and black accessories and like ivory color tone. So I just ordered my curtains too, so I'm gonna be putting those up soon. So it's pretty soon. Once the curtains are done and the shelves are done, you guys will see a full video of like a complete room tour, room makeover, so to speak, of what I did. So does anybody else have difficulty like doing contouring on their nose? I feel like my nose is so oily it doesn't stay. Is that me? Is that just me? So I'm gonna let that sit. But yeah, I'm excited about tonight. Everybody's been so busy. I don't know if it's because like it's almost like school, like back to school, even though we're not in college anymore. Everybody's jobs has had them really like running around with like a chicken with a head cut off, being real busy, deadlines and whatnot. So it's gonna be good to see everybody and keep some good set of friends, y'all. They will help you through some dark times. I think being without a job, it's only been a couple of months, but still, like, you almost feel, when you constantly get like rejections from companies, you almost feel like a little bit worthless, because you're like, damn, nobody sees the potential in me or the goodness in me to even want to, you know, talk to me or meet with me. And granted, I have had a couple interviews and I've gotten through the rounds, but then they're just like, oh, somebody, you know, just accepted the offer, or somebody whatever. And then you kind of like sometimes you're able to stay positive, and then sometimes it just gets to you. So I think having to constantly stay positive and optimistic, it can get tiring sometimes, and it can weigh on you. But for those who may be unemployed at the moment, like I am, just try to keep your head up and know something will be coming for you in due time. Something perfect for you will be coming for you, and if not perfect, it's going to be doable for you right now. And then, you know, work your way up, or get you at least have some type of security long enough to get you to where you really do want to be. So some days, like last week, I had a week where I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't want to deal with anyone. I just stayed in my room all week. And sometimes that happens. I think you got to give yourself grace, and those around you need to give yourself grace, because it is hard. And sometimes it's hard to hear my friends complain about like their jobs and, you know, all that, and I'm just like, you could be in my position, so be thankful. And I get it, I know they're thankful, but you know, every now and then I'm like, hear you complain about a job, but I ain't got a job. Stings a little bit. It's like complaining to, I feel like that's like a CEO, like, oh my god, I have all these meetings to do, I have to talk to so many people, but yet you're making the big bucks, you know? Why are you complaining to me? Ugh, I got stuff everywhere. Hold on, y'all. Sorry guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had gotten some of my liquid blush all over the cap. So yeah, like I was saying, sometimes it's hard to hear people, you know, complain about their job, and they're not complaining because like they want to quit and they're just over there, you know, typical complaints when you have a long day and, you know, your manager is hassling you for something, for a deadline or whatever. So I get it. I just, anytime they're complaining to me, I listen, and then at the end I just like, just be grateful, because you could be in my position, you know. So stay up, my people. Your job will be coming. But what type of content would y'all want to see? You know, I want to give you guys more, what's the word? More participation in like the type of content you guys see. It's hard to tell what you guys prefer to see, because it's like on different videos, the ones I don't think you guys would really care about, you end up watching a lot more of. So yeah, I don't know. What do y'all like to see? Please let me know. And also, I'm trying to come up with like a name for our little community that's coming. I was gonna say fan base, but we're not there yet. But you know, our little community, and my best friend and I, we came up with some names. And what do y'all think about A-listers? You know, for Aaliyah, so A-listers. There are some other ones, but we couldn't think of really any good ones. I wanted to kind of go along with like the title of my channel, but couldn't really think of any. But I think A-listers is cute. What y'all think? Like, welcome back, A-listers, to another video of APCV. I think it's cute. What y'all think? Please comment below if y'all like it. A-listers. I think it's cute. drop some merchandise or something. Okay, so nice little makeup here. All right, let me put a little powder on. Because what time is it? Ooh, 6:42. Party is at 8. Do y'all get to go to parties like early? Or do y'all be like, I don't want them to try to rope me in to help them set up, so I'm gonna get there exactly on time, or maybe like 15 minutes after? I'm that girl who likes to arrive like 15 minutes after, depending on where the party is. Like if it has not a lot of parking and not a lot of good parking, I'm like, okay, we need to get there early so we can park and not have an issue. But then if I know where it is and I know I'm like, oh, there's plenty of spots, I'm that girl who likes to get there like 10 or 15 minutes later. Because you know, when you're going to someone's house, you want to kind of get a good spot on the couch. Are y'all like that? Like, I'm like that person. Like when I know it's at somebody's house, I'm like, okay, I want to get there at a good time so I can get a good spot on the couch. So you sit in a good like corner so you can kind of see where everything's going on. You know, see people who might be on the couch chit-chatting, see people who might be like at the kitchen table playing cards. So you can kind of overhear all the conversations. So, and I've been to my friend's house, of course, before. So I kind of know exactly where I want to sit to kind of see where everything is happening. So yeah. I may need to get there on time then. Sit my stuff down. And then she has the most cute dog. If she's watching this, I don't know what type of dog. I always say poodle, but I know it's like it's a Maltese poodle. I don't know. But his name is Bo. He's so cute. Sweetest little thing. I want to get there at a good time. So like I said, I can get a good seat. Because I want to be nosy. Because there's so much like to talk about, everything going on in this world, reality TV wise. Because like we're all really into Love Island, so we're definitely gonna talk about like the Love Island reunion. What are their fans called? Just Love Island fans? They need to come up with a name too. Have y'all seen the podcast episode with Ace and Speedy? Honey, 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 I can see the stars. It's crazy. This Love Island season was so messy. It's just so messy. It don't even feel real. It feels like a blur. To have the complete 180 as we had the year before in season 6, it just feels. It don't feel real. It went by so fast, I feel. And now it's to the point where I don't even want to see anything Love Island related on my timeline. Everything felt very fake. And it's just sad to see like the show to end on such a high last year. And this one is just such a low. It's just, it's giving none of them genuinely liked each other. It's giving a couple of situationships that made it a lot further than it needed to the point now they're all crashing and burning. Like just today I found out Iris and Pepe are no longer together. So another one bites the dust. You got Brian and Amaya broke up, Iris and Pepe, and then people are now claiming Nicolandria. That's not a real thing. Well, no one really, a lot of people really didn't believe it was a real thing, but they're starting to claim that's not gonna work. And then now people are like, well, at this rate, H and Shelly gonna start doing the same thing. And I'm like, bro, throw the whole season away. It just wasn't good. It wasn't good. I kind of feel bad though. And what's this whole thing about exclusivity? We're too old. Oh, we're exclusive. What's exclusive? Does that not mean you're dating? Does that mean you're not my man? I'm sorry, if I'm only dating you, and I'm only, ooh, Lord, I got it on my neck. If I'm only dating you, I'm only talking to you when I wake up, you're the first message. Before I go to sleep, you're the last call. You're my man. I'm not doing this, oh, we're exclusive, we're this and that. Like, who has time for all that? And then say, oh, now you're my boyfriend or girlfriend. Well, what were we doing before that? What was the difference? I think y'all really gotta understand. And I was talking about this literally just with my girl the other day. Y'all have to understand. have as many boyfriend and girlfriends as you want. I'd rather you have 10 different relationships that didn't work than be married 10 different times or constantly getting a divorce. Break up, get with somebody, date, become boyfriend and girlfriend. If it doesn't work out, break up. It's okay if it doesn't work out. It's not the end all be all. I would much rather that than you signing the paper. It's, you know, signed, sealed, delivered, and then you have to get a divorce. All because it's like you didn't really work on your commitment. Shit. Like, come on now, people. Like, it's okay to get in a relationship. That whole term of exclusivity is just so annoying. Just ask the girl, ask the man that you like, that you like want to be with them. Why does it have to be so much behind it? We be making love so difficult. What Elmer say? Love is easy. So don't you make it hard. Literally. Stop making it difficult, people. Love who you love. If you like somebody enough to be exclusive, then like them enough to make them your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Simple. Alright, y'all. That's it on the makeup. I'm now gonna get ready to go. Get my little, when you switch purses, you gotta move stuff over. Get that together. And then before I know it's gonna be time to go. This is not my mascara that I want to use. Also in the comments, tell me some good pressed powders that I should use. Sometimes I be looking real shiny, oily. That is not good. Alright, I'm going to catch you guys when we get to the party. If she's okay with me recording, because you know, it's not my house. But let me straighten up. And I'm also thinking about changing my vanity. It's a nice, it's basically a desk from IKEA. But I want one that has drawers, because I'm running out of space here. And that sometimes prevent me to go buying more makeup is space. So, let me show y'all. Turn this off because it's not. Okay, y'all. This is the set. Very cute. Very breezy. And then this robe is from Victoria's Secret. I think I got it with like a $75 purchase. You know, sometimes they throw in something for free. So this set is from Amazon. Very cute. The party is like satin pajamas. I forgot the whole satin sweat, something. Basically, just satin pajamas. So I had gotten cotton ones at first, but then my friend was like, "Oh no, they're supposed to be satin." So I had to get rid of those and just get the ones that I had. And y'all know I love a set as far as, you know, wearing it out. So pajama set, very cute, very silky. Like I said, so we're gonna put mascara on and then that's gonna be it, and then I'm gonna head to the party. So catch y'all at the party. Hey you guys, so just pulled up to the house. I'm actually think I'm the first one here because none of my friends are here and it's going on 8:26. Mind you, it started at 8, so color people time. But I'm chilling in the car. I'm gonna get out when one of them pull up. I have their location, so let me see. Trying to disconnect. Okay, it says Frank is about a mile away and Sagaya is 3 miles away. So Frank should pull up. Oh wait, now it's saying Frank is 1 mile and he's 0.5, so he should pull up first. So I'm waiting and we gonna get out and we're gonna get this party started. I did get her a little like satchel that says a teeny bit older. It's so cute because she loves espresso martinis. So I wanted to get her like a pillow that had like espresso martini on it, but they didn't have any or it wouldn't get here in time. But I thought this was cute, a little satchel to wear around the house. But yeah. Oops, somebody's about to pull up, y'all. Let me get out the car. Here, y'all. Okay. good.
What light? Just some light.
Some light.
Chick-fil-A. So this is not fast food.
Period.
Birthday, dear Michaela. Happy birthday to you. Hey, you guys. I'm back at home. I actually stayed over at my friend's house last night, so I didn't close out the night then, but I'm home, just showered, and now I'm probably going back to bed because I'm tired, but it was a good time. Hold on, let me turn down my TV. It was a good time with all my friends, saw some old friends I haven't seen in a while. A lot of food, a lot of pizza. We had hella pizza boxes and chicken wings. So played a lot of cool games. There's definitely a new game that I want to have in my own little collections called the Duel game, I think. We didn't play it to this extent because there was like some where we're like, what does that mean? So we just skipped over it, but it was a cool game. Basically, you pick a card and it tells you to name like a category. It's almost like concentration, you know, the little hand game, and you have to name that category and then choose somebody to duel and go back and forth with, and then the person who hesitates has to take a shot. So we were playing that game. It was really fun. So met some cool new people, and I'm glad my friend had a great birthday, and I hope she felt special. So yeah, I'm about to get some more rest because I didn't get that much rest because just being up all night, and I will catch you guys. Again, we're not gonna close the video out just yet. Hey you guys, so you remember how I said I wasn't really doing much for this Labor Day weekend and I was probably gonna close out the video? Well, I'm glad I said I was gonna hit y'all tomorrow because today, randomly, my friend was like, Aaliyah, let's go to Brewdog, let's go to Croc Street, let's go to the Beltline, like get dressed, come out with us. And I'm like, first of all, how much is this gonna cost me? Because you know my situation. But they're like, come out, it would be fun. So I just pulled up to Brewdog on the Beltline, about to chill with my friends, and hopefully we have a good time. And praying that like my outfit and my hair, you know, stay the way it's looking. But it feels good out here. It's not too hot. And if it does get hot, luckily our park kind of close. So I'll just run and get my fan. Right now I'm on my way to, I'm walking, headed over to meet up with them. They've been here for a good like hour or so. So we're about to see somebody just scratched up their Corvette. But oh, look cute, y'all. She a baddie. She a baddie and she knows she a 10. All right, let me find these people. Where they at? They got a little setup out here. Hold on, let me turn the camera around so y'all can see what Brewdog I'm talking about. See? Brewdog. Alright, now let's try to find them. Where would they be? I see them. Just vlog.
Shout out
Follow me.
APTV Labor Day in the A.
I know that's right.
They're feeling good right now. They're feeling good right now. Let's clock it. We're headed to the next bar.
Watch this stuff right here.
See what we about. Thank you. See what we about to get into. Hopefully we make some, you know. So I'm going to come on here and close out the video. It was a good weekend. I'm glad I went out with my friends. I am still tired, but I'm a little annoyed now because another friend of mine told me that my headlight went out. So now I need to change the light bulb. I swear to God, if it's not one thing, it's another. But I'm going to head to AutoZone because my bestie told me that you can change your light bulb for free at AutoZone. So we about to go see what they're talking about. So I'm going to get that done and that's going to be it. But thank you guys for watching APTV. I love you guys so much. Please continue to like and comment and subscribe to my channel. And I'll catch you guys here on another episode. Bye.
Yeah.